Hey, what's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Tech. Back with another live stream. Before I get to all glory to God, for our guys right now, God's open doors and pay with for everyone through Jesus on any prayer, man. Back with another live stream, bro. This team sucks, bro. This team is absolute trash. Team is dog water. This team is awful. Commanders get steamrolled by the Cowboys 45-10 on national TV and got exposed for what they are, which are frauds. Tough loss, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I knew we were gonna get blown out, but I didn't know in the fashion we were gonna get blown out, and the way we got blown out today was absolutely pathetic. This game was a 10-point game. I actually won a 4-point game in the first half. The game was competitive, and we get blown out, bro. It was just bad. It was just bad. We don't need a game summary. We got destroyed today. I'm not even giving no game summary. None of that. I'm not even gonna yell. I'm not gonna scream. None of that. We just suck. We just suck, bro. We're a bad football team. We're a really bad football team. We're bad. We're bad. Sam wasn't terrible today, but Sam threw a pick six again. Gosh. Not gonna hold you. I get why people are questioning. I still think Sam's the guy, bro. You just can't throw that there. You just can't throw that there. You just can't throw that past there. Just can't throw it. You just can't throw it there. Just can't throw it. That's a no-no. You just can't throw that ball DaRon Bland's way and expect DaRon Bland to pick it off. This is what it is. But nonetheless, tough loss. Not because we got our doors blown off, it's the way it happened. You was in this ball game. We got steamrolled by our own mistakes. The Cowboys didn't play great today. They made plays when they were there. They were struggling. Struggling on offense, struggling. And they scored no points in the third quarter, y'all. This game's a 10-point game with like 10 minutes to go. And we end up getting our doors blown off. Bro, why are you calling? Call my phone, bro. I only got to call my phone, dog. All right, so look at it, bro. I don't want Drake May or Caleb Williams, period. There's no point. There's no point. I'm going to explain why. If you cannot fix this offensive line, I don't care who the quarterback is. They're going to struggle. Look at Bryce Young. They were geeking to draft Bryce. Bryce like some cold trash right now. Ass. He sucks. But y'all geeking to draft a quarterback. For what? So we can suck? So we continue to suck? So we could be a one-win team like the Panthers are right now. So we can continue to suck. We already suck now. And honestly, you're not getting Drake May or Caleb Williams. It's not happening. You're not getting Drake May or Caleb. They're going 1-2. And if they're not going 1 and 2, they're going 1 and 3. Because it's going to go quarterback, Marvin Harrison. Where are you drafting them at? You're not going to get them. I don't understand why. Okay, all right, I'm going to tell you this. First of all, shout out to the Cowboys. They were 35 points better than us today. You know why? They made plays and we did not. Eric Bieniemy sucks. I don't want him to be nowhere near a head coach. He could go too. He could be fired right now. That play calling he did today was trash. That was trash. That was absolutely dog shit. You mean to tell me, bro, on 4th and 1, you about to go shot? He hasn't learned from his mistakes yet? EB, you haven't learned yet, bro? You did the same thing the Eagles game. Was up 14-3 and we lost. And you're doing the same thing again. Dummy. You have a noggin up here. It's called a brain. Use it. Dummy. Idiot. We got a staff full of idiots. How you want Sam Howell to succeed with a staff full of idiots? Please answer me that question. Sam Howell wasn't terrible today. This defense sucks. This whole team sucks. How you expect Sam to do anything? The only thing we have is a wide receiving core, a running back room, 2 interior defensive linemen, 1 decent corner, and 1 decent safety, and he got cooked today. Cameron Crowe got put on a freaking can't think of the word right now, bro. He got put in a frying pan and got burnt toast today. Cameron Crowe, that was the worst performance I've seen Cam have in his whole career. Cameron Crowe was terrible today. The whole secondary was trash today, except Kendall Fuller. Except Kendall. Jaden Daniels is not good. Stop. Y'all overrating these quarterbacks. Stop that. I actually watch college football. They're not good. Outside of Caleb and Drake is ass. Michael Penix is overrated. I can tell you that right now. There's only 2 franchise quarterbacks in this draft. It's only 2. And you're not getting one of them. Because we're not going to have a top 3 pick in the draft, y'all. I'm telling you right now, the Patriots are not winning another game. The Cardinals are probably not winning another game. And the Carolina Panthers are definitely not winning another game. Stop calling my phone. The fuck are you calling me for? God damn. Stop calling my phone. Back to what I was saying. If I was interrupted. Calling my phone, bro. But back to what I was saying. You're not getting one of them. I'm not saying, we have to stick with Sam. But maybe we might have to go to veteran quarterback route or something. I don't know anymore, bro. But you're not getting Caleb. You're not. And I don't want Bo Nix. Bo Nix is, I don't want no Pac-12 quarterback anyway. That's not named Caleb. It's the only one I ever wanted probably in the last 5-6 years is Caleb. I'll wait for Shedeur next year. That's what I would do. I'll wait for Shedeur Sanders. That's what I would do. And rolling with Sam for 1 more year on a rookie deal ain't gonna kill nobody. We played a better team today. That's now. If this is last week, Tommy DeVito, they scored 45 points. I would agree with you. This team for 2.5 quarters had some fight today. This game was a 10-point game with 10 minutes left in the ball game. I can't say we won't win another game. I can't say that. We actually probably beat the Jets or the Rams. We probably finished 5-12. Actually 5-12, 6-11. They'll win another game. Matter of fact, we'll beat these same Cowboys in week 18. Why? They're not gonna play the starters. They're 8-3 now. They're gonna probably clinch a playoff spot next couple weeks. They can start sitting starters. They probably have nothing to play for at that point. Once the Eagles sweep them. Because the Eagles are going to sweep them. If it's Carson Wentz at quarterback, I ain't saying it was Stafford now. I think Stafford ain't going to play another down. I think Stafford going to get hurt again, man. We're not going for this. This is Ron Rivera. I got to stop this, bro. If we really want to go 4-13, fire Ron. Fire Ron. If you really want to go 4-13, fire Ron. Fire Ron. If Carson Wentz plays at quarterback for the Rams, we're beating the Rams. If Zach Wilson started starting quarterback, which he won't be, if it's Tim Boyle, whoever the hell it is, we probably beat the Jets. We had the Cowboys in a dogfight for 2.5 quarters, almost 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, it's a 10-point game, y'all. That's why I'm so disappointed. We got destroyed like this. Because it's a 10-point game and you got the ball. and you go for 4th down and you call enough. And you call a pass on 4th and 1, bro. Bro, how many times we had to go 4th and 1 and pass the ball and not convert to stop doing it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. They did it for me 4 times. You're an idiot. Like, this staff is so incompetent, bro. I can't put this completely on the players. I can't. They were the inferior team. We're playing against Micah Parsons and Deron Bland, and we're coming out here with Benjamin St. Juice, Kendall Fuller. And Kendall Fuller's a solid NFL corner. He's not Deron Bland. He's not Stephon Gilmore. I like Cameron Curl. He's a really good safety. Top 10 safety in the league. I probably got to start questioning that now. He ain't the Cowboys safeties. He ain't Javon Curse when he helped. Offensive line. All offensive line is dog shit. That's another thing about EB. Right? Why do you have Andrew Wiley one-on-one with Micah Parsons for 60 minutes? You can't make this up. Micah Parsons is one-on-one with Andrew Wiley for 60 minutes. How does that make sense? Doesn't make sense. They're not going to fire Ron. And you know why they're not going to fire Ron? Because I completely agree with Rio Robinson here. And I'm gonna get to your comment about what Bro said, about what John Fortune said from First and Fan Sports Show. I know you watch him a lot too. I watch him a lot as well. But they're not going to fire Ron because they have no one to replace him. They don't want to replace him with Jack Del Rio, and they don't want to replace him with Eric Bieniemy. They don't believe in Eric Bieniemy. They have no faith in him, and I don't either. I'm done with EB too. I'm done with all these folks. They all suck. They all suck. They're a bad coaching staff. They're horrible. The game plan that came with today was not good enough. It was not aggressive enough. They had no answer for Micah. The answer for Micah was put Andrew Wiley one-on-one with him. In what world does that make sense? None of it. It's not the fact we got blown out. It's the fact we let ourselves get blown out. We made the mistakes. We killed ourselves. We hurt ourselves. And that's on the staff. That's on the staff. You don't call a play for Terry the whole day? What the hell was that? I see why Terry's frustrated, man. I see why. EB saw that man a dream, bro. Bradley, he's not going to do it. He's not going to fire Ron, man. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. They already said it before the game, man. It was already rumors. They're going to evaluate him at the end of the season. We won't be the Rams with Matthew Stafford at quarterback. We're going to get our ass whooped. Bo Nix, I don't see it with him. I don't see it. He was in college forever too, so I don't want no older college quarterback coming into the league though. I don't know. I think they roll with Sam one more year, and then he doesn't succeed next year. You put the team around him, he fails, and then you go ahead and draft the guy in 25. That's how I see it. I think I'm gonna give Sam one more slate of games and see what he has. Because there's a lot of good with Sam. It's not like Sam is terrible. Sam does have 18 touchdown passes on the season. He has 3 rushing touchdowns. It's not all bad with Sam. It's not with Zach Wilson. When Zach Wilson has more interceptions than touchdown passes, he has less touchdown for turnover. Sam does have more touchdown for turnover. I'm finna give him another year, man. But it's just, yeah. I think Sam has shown some promise. I don't understand why it's so much hate for Sam. I don't get it. You're down 14-3. He goes right down there and scores a touchdown. I don't get it. Yeah, we scored 10 points today. That is not completely on Sam. That's on EB too. Jaden Daniels is not good. Yeah, EB was a Dan hire. Dan Snyder hired him. So that's why they don't want to believe in him. Quarterback. I don't think, we always say that. We always say, this is a quarterback deep draft. You got all these guys. We said the same about 2012. Look at the 2012 draft class now. Who's still in the league? Who is still in the league? Andrew Luck's retired. RG3's been out the league. That was the number 1, number 2 picks in the draft. The only 2 quarterbacks that are still in the league from the 2012 draft class are Kirk Cousins and Russell Wilson. And we said one of the deepest quarterback classes ever. But let's do that right now. Let's do that right now before I get too far. I'm gonna get the last 10 draft classes for quarterbacks. We're gonna start with the 2013 draft. Y'all want it's a deep quarterback draft. It's deep. It ain't that deep. We always say it every year, and then keep it draft class. Let's see. Let's check 2013. Let's check 2013. That's too far for y'all. So these were guys that were in the 2013 draft. I'm gonna just give y'all a couple examples. I ain't gonna go too far. So it was just Tyler Wilson, whoever this guy was, sucks. Geno Smith got a little resurgence lately, but he hasn't been good. Zach Dyser, trash. Mike Glennon, trash. Matt Barkley, trash. Brian Nassib, trash. EJ Manuel, trash. Tyler Bray, trash. Let's look at 2014. I got it right here. Blake Bortles, trash. Johnny Manziel, trash. Teddy Bridgewater, hanging by a thread. Derek Carr, up and down, inconsistent. Jimmy Garoppolo, trash. The rest of these guys are not in the league. I need to say more? May I continue? Keep saying this is a deep draft class. All right, sure. I'm going to keep giving you these draft classes. 2015, Jameis Winston, trash. Marcus Mariota, trash. Brett Hundley, trash. Bryce Petty, trash. Let's skip a couple years. Let's skip a couple years. Let's get to 2019. 2019. Where's it at? 2019. And this will be a deep quarterback draft. Josh Rosen, trash. Dwayne Haskins, may God rest his soul. He wasn't good. Drew Lock, not good. Kyler Murray, he's actually pretty good. Daniel Jones, trash. Let's go to 2020. And this class actually is pretty good. I mean, this class actually pretty good, right? I will say, what the heck? Why is all these dudes? Joe Burrow, pretty good. Justin Herbert, pretty good. Tua Tagovailoa, pretty good. Jordan Love, played well today. Overall, hit or miss. Jalen Hurts, pretty good. Jake Fromm, trash. Jacob Eason, trash. All right, so you got 4 quarterbacks at that draft. Now you tell me if the 2020 class is like this 2024 class will be like the 2020 class, we can maybe have a conversation. But that's the one class I've seen in the past 6 or 7 years that's actually any good, top to bottom. This ain't that. This ain't that deep of a draft class, man. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. Oh, this is a deep quarterback class. We can get anybody. No. Look at 2021. Look at that 2021. And we thought that was a really good class. A lot of people thought that was a good class. Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson. And look at that class now. It's trash. Trevor Lawrence struggling this year. Zach Wilson's the third-string quarterback on his own team. Trey Lance can't even see the field. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? There's only 2 quarterbacks that are worth talking about in this draft. It's Caleb Williams and Drake May, and you're not getting one of them. Michael Penix is a close third. And I'm not a big fan of his game. I'm not. What are we talking about? Your offensive line is trash. I don't care who the quarterback is. You're not succeeding here. Ask David Carr. What happened to him? Ask Patrick Ramsey. What happened to him? I'm not saying Sam. I'm kind of toting back a little bit. Maybe Sam might not be the franchise quarterback. But he deserves another season. This is not a great quarterback class. Now, if you want to say, okay, cool, if you can get your hands on Caleb, that's different. Okay, cool. But I don't want to trade up for them either. Anthony Richardson was playing well this year. I give you that. Anthony Richardson looked good. Now you talk, if this draft class is what last year's draft class was, because CJ Stroud is him. Bryce Young sucks right now, but he can get better. He's a rookie. Anthony Richardson was playing pretty well. But that's only what 2 or 3 quarterbacks is worth talking about. That's my point. Almost every draft is only 2 or 3 quarterbacks worth talking about. 2012 was a slight exception, and 2020 was a slight exception. That's an anomaly. This isn't a deep quarterback draft. Brock Purdy is pretty good. I'm talking about the top of the draft. Now, you have some gems. I think Sam Howell's one of those gems. He needs a line. He has to process faster. Give you that. Exactly. So you want to do the same thing with Sam? You made my point. I'm going to ask you this. If Sam Howell finished with 4,500 yards passing, 30 touchdowns, 17 picks, you letting him walk? Or you letting him walk? Yes or no? I would say hell no. That's stupid. I agree. Sam needs better coaching. We can't judge him over these 17 starts because the coaching staff is not good and we see it's not good. It's not good enough. Now, if they want their guy, cool. They're going to trade up for him, and I don't know if you're willing to trade up all these picks. We saw what happened. No offense to the 49ers. We saw what happened with the 49ers. Luckily, the 49ers have a complete team. We can't afford to give up draft picks to move forward. We have a ton of holes on this roster. We don't have a tight end one. We don't have a left tackle. We don't have a right tackle. We don't have linebackers. We don't have corners. We don't have a free safety right now. This team has a bunch of holes. And you mean to tell me the first thing we want to do is trade up for Drake May? No. The only guy I'm trading up for is Caleb Williams. That's the one guy I'm willing to trade up for. if I'm a new GM. And I don't like Sam. Let me get a Taylor Heineke. I'm about to dead that Taylor Heineke talk right here. Okay. Who was close? Close. What did we do in December of 2022? Bowie, answer me that question. What did we do in 2022 in December? Did we not go 0-3-1? And with Taylor being the starter being 0-2-1? Did we not do that? Okay. What did we do in the 2021 NFL season in December? Did we not go 1-3? Yes, we did. So miss me with the close to playoffs thing. And these are lumps you take with a young quarterback. These are the lumps you take with one. With a 23-year-old quarterback with one star in his belt going to the season. These are the lumps you take. Oh, and that's another thing. He hasn't done nothing with Atlanta. Nothing. So what are we talking about? And I told y'all when he left Scott Turner and left his little nest, he wasn't going to do nothing. And I was right. Taylor Heineke's a bum. I don't hear that boy name out your mouth no more. Shut up. Tired of hearing that man's name, bro. Like he did something. Yeah, he's a backup. Yes. A legit backup. That's all he is. That's all he will ever be. Sam Howell is 10 times better than that kid will ever be, bro. And they're going back to Ritter. Go figure. Go figure. I thought Sam Howell was about to dial there with the offensive line. But everyone wants to say Sam sucks, Sam this, go draft a quarterback. Why draft a quarterback? You don't have a line. You have one legit offensive line starter that should be here next year, and that's Sam Cosmi. And maybe two if you kick Wiley to guard. You still need a center, and you still need 2 tackles. At bare minimum. This line stinks. And we saw Michael Parsons abuse Andrew Wiley for 60 minutes today. You saw it, I saw it. But it's all Sam. Sam drafted up a quarterback. Oh, Sam's the problem. Sam. How can Sam do anything without a line? Please answer me that question. They were not good run blocking today either. What are we talking about? For what? What's a first-round quarterback going to do for us? Please answer me that question. If the offensive line stays the same, what does it do? Now, if you're telling me you're going to draft a mid-round quarterback to develop, I'm on board with that. Or, honestly speaking, for real, if you really want to light a fire under Sam, if you want to do that, draft a mid-draft pick at quarterback. Do what the Eagles did with Carson Wentz. Draft the guy in the 2nd, 3rd round. I wouldn't mind subscribing to that. I'm not spending a top 5 pick on the quarterback right now. I'll wait for Shedeur. I'll wait. You're not getting Caleb, and you're not. Thank you. Now, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with drafting a 3rd round, 4th round guy to compete with Sam. I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. But I'm not spending a 1st round pick on a dude where we don't have a line. We don't have one. I think Adam Peters or another GM who knows what they're doing will realize, okay, let's give this kid another year. Let's build a line around him. It puts a competent line in front of him. And if he fails next year, we'll get Shedeur in 2025. We'll go all on Shedeur Sanders. I think of the world of that kid. I'm willing to wait. We're not getting Caleb. We're not getting Drake. It's not happening. It's not happening. And Penix, Sam is not the problem. Ron should have been gone. I agree with that. They're not going to fire him, though. They have no one to replace him. Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. So you want me to explain? I'll gladly explain for you. All right. 3 minutes to go. 2 timeouts to go. 2 timeouts was wasted on dumb stuff because the coaching staff is incompetent. What did Sam do against a really good Seahawks defense? What did he do? What did he do? Answer me that question. Or he marched down the field, right? Hit De'Ami Brown for a game-time touchdown, right? Okay. That's what franchise quarterbacks do. Or potential franchise quarterbacks do. What did he do against the Eagles with 1:10 left in the ball game? Answer me that. Answer me that. What did he do? Because now y'all got me teed up now. You got me pissed off. So what did he do? Or he marched down the field, hit Jahan Dotson for the game-time touchdown, did he not? Okay. And that's on Ron, right? For not going for 2 in the ball game? Yeah, that's on Ron. What did he do against the Broncos? We're down 21-3. What does he do? Come back and win the ball game, right? Oh, I'm not done yet. I know it's the Cardinals. I get it. But fourth quarter, you down 3. Down 16-13. What does he do? Marches behind right down the field. Runs in the end zone, touchdown. Through all the adversity, through 2 turnovers, including a fumble 6 and all that, still won the ball game. What did he do in the second Eagles game? Yeah, you're down 14 because the defense can't stop a soul. He's scoring 47 seconds. Oh, it's garbage time. Okay. What did he do? He wet the bed versus the Giants. I give you that. He didn't play well in the second Giants game. I give you that. But I see moments from Sam where I said, okay, this kid could be the guy. He's been really good in the fourth quarter this year. Say what you want about him. He's been good in the fourth quarter. Has he been best? Has he been his best through 60 minutes? No, he hasn't. But in the fourth quarter, he showed up. And we weren't 1 game from the playoffs because you know what? We had to beat the Cowboys in week 18. Were we really going to beat the Cowboys if we had something on the line? Answer that question to yourself and come back to me. What happened in 2022 in December? Did we win a ball game before Sam Howell got his first start? No. So miss me with the playoffs and playoff contention, woody woo, Miss me with it. Now, if you say, oh, he got Terry the football. Now my hands up. You got me. You got me with that. Yeah. But don't miss me with the in the hunt playoff contention bullshit. That don't do that for me, bro. Joe Burrow is an elite talent. Okay. All right, cool. The defense was a lot better with Taylor Heineke. Right or wrong? Was the run game a lot better with Taylor Heineke as a starter, right or wrong? Right now, we have a 67 to 33% pass to run ratio. That is terrible. With Taylor Heineke at quarterback, I remember the stats too, so don't you can go look up yourself. We ran the ball 51.5% of the time with Taylor Heineke as the starting quarterback of the Washington Commanders. And we threw the ball 48% of the time. So missing me with the whole Taylor was 12-12-1. What has Taylor Heineke done outside of Scott Turner's system that he had 6 years of experience in? Please answer me that question and come back to me. We're going to end that. And Joe Burrow had Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd. A lot better receivers than what we have. We don't have a Jamar Chase. I argue say we don't have a T. Higgins. And I love 17. He ain't them. He ain't them. He ain't them. He just not. He's just not them. Joe Burrow's in a different class. We can't even put them in the same sentence. So I don't know why you did that to yourself. Joe Burrow here and Sam Howell's here. Sam Howell's a fringe franchise quarterback, and Joe Burrow's one of the best to do it in the business. That's different. Compare him to someone else and give me a call. He ain't looking like it this year. He ain't looking like it this year. He ain't looking like it this year. Right or wrong? And I'm being transparent. I love 17. I love Terry McLaurin. Honestly, honest to God, truth, I love Terry. I love Terry McLaurin. He's one of my favorite wide receivers in football. But he ain't look like a top 10, top 12 guy this year. He don't. He don't. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, bro. CeeDee Lamb is running laps on Terry. And we saw it firsthand on national TV. A.J. Brown's running laps on Terry McLaurin. And we see it on national TV. Need I say more? Can I give you more examples? Can I give you more examples? Or should I stop there? Jahan Dotson barely gets the daggone football. Curtis Samuel actually looks really good this year at times. They're not the trio that's in Cincinnati. They're not. They're not them. They don't hit the same. I'm sorry. Those are 3 1,000-yard receivers in Cincinnati. We don't have that in Washington, sir. We don't. Sorry, but not sorry. Joe Burrow's a dog, though, and I will never take that away from him. He's one of the best in the business. I can't compare Sam Howell to one of the best in the business. And for one, he's gone toe for toe with some of the best in the business. He's gone toe for toe with Jalen Hurts. Go bro for bro with these boys. He beat his idol this year in Russell Wilson. Went bro for bro with Russell Wilson. I've seen flashes from Sam. Now, has it been consistent? No, it hasn't. I get that. But it's been more good than bad with Sam. And that rests my case. Now, if they can get Caleb Williams, cool. I have no problem. I have no problem. I have no problem. If you could tell me we can get Caleb Williams, you got it. I won't argue. You win. You win. And look at, I got a perfect example for you. Swap Sam Howell with Brock Purdy. Will Brock Purdy do the same thing he does in San Francisco? Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey, Bowie, there it is. Answer that question for me. Swap Sam Howell with Brock Purdy. Does Brock Purdy do the same things he does in San Francisco? That rests my case. That rests my motherfucking case. End of discussion. Give that kid another chance. I hope they give this kid another shot. Because this is not what you call a fair shot. The offensive coordinator comes and goes. They don't know how to call plays. The line stinks. The receivers ain't creating separation. What do you want this kid to do? The only guys consistently create separation this year is Terry. And sometimes even he gets put in the seatbelt. I'm not mad about the loss. I'm mad about people attacking Sam like Sam's the problem. We have much bigger problems than quarterback play in Washington. Much bigger problems. And I hope the new GM understands that. We don't have a defense. Secondary sucks. Secondary is terrible. We have one decent corner and one decent safety. That's it. The rest of them suck. All of them. St. Juice sucks. He has some good PBUs in it. He still sucks. Okay. All right, sure. Brock Purdy was like a 7th round pick here. Brock Purdy wouldn't do half the things Sam did here. He doesn't have the arm. He don't have the natural talent that Sam has. Yes, he throws with great anticipation. Yes. He has some qualities that Sam doesn't have. But natural talent, Sam is much more talented than Brock Purdy. We don't want to make that argument today. We don't want to make the argument today. Brock is not doing it, not with this line. You understand how good a San Francisco offensive line is? Do you understand how good of an offensive line that San Fran line is? You understand? And their defense is way better than ours. Oh, and they added Chase Young to it, by the way. They will probably win the same amount of games. Brock has a complete team in San Francisco. Do you understand how good that roster is? Are you crazy? If Sam plays in San Francisco, he will be an MVP candidate with the roster they have constructed and the system that Kyle Shanahan will put him in. That's my thing. That's my thing. Let Sam be in with the Niners, bro. He'll be cooking just like Brock Purdy is. Sometimes it's not necessarily the quarterback. It might be the system. I'm willing to see Sam in another system that tails to his strengths. And that actually has some offensive balance. So did the Detroit Lions. Ben Johnson would probably get a lot of Sam Howell's bad habits decreased a ton because he's going to get the ball in his hands quicker. On top of that, running the ball is your best friend. Not with this line. I don't understand. You don't understand how good that San Francisco line is? Brock be having all day to throw. He don't have that here. Brock wouldn't beat the Giants at all. He don't have a line. He wouldn't have a line. He wouldn't have a line. Look at our line. Look at theirs. Look at left tackle. Charles Leno. Trent Williams. Hall of Fame versus a bum. What are we talking about? You had to go through the whole list of their offensive linemen, sir? You're just looking at, Brock can go anywhere. No. Brock fits that system perfectly. He's a perfect fit for the system they have in place in San Francisco. CJ Beathard looked good in that offense. I repeat, CJ Beathard looked good in that offense. Jimmy Garoppolo actually looked competent in that offense. They took Jimmy Garoppolo to a Super Bowl. What are we talking about? Sometimes exactly ain't the quarterback, man. It might be the system. Before you just start saying, oh, Sam ain't that. Get out, Sam. Let's see him in a different system. We only saw one game on the Scott Turner, so we can't really judge that. We see him in Eric Bieniemy's system, and clearly isn't working. Maybe you bring a Ben Johnson in that preaches running the football, preaches physicality, preaches play action fake, basic offensive principles, and not just calling plays to call plays. Maybe Sam could be the guy. Why not try? You're not you drafting a quarterback now is unless it's Caleb. It's not going to do anything for you. Drake May, I think, is overrated. I think Michael Penix is overrated. Now, that wasn't a good showing by Ben Johnson today. But that's on Jared Goff. Goff's turned the ball over. And I'll put some of the onus on Sam. Sam turned the ball over, 4 times in the last 2 weeks? That doesn't help your case as an offensive coordinator. I'll give you that. No arguments there. No arguments. No arguments. I would say this. He does have that offense top 3 in almost every category. Top 5. Almost every category. He's top 10 in rushing, top 10 in passing. That's what you call balance. And does EB preach balance here? No, he does not. You want EB back after going through 3 4th and 1s and not running the ball one time. I would have took D'Amico Ryans last year. We chose to stick with Ron Rivera. But honestly speaking, if Josh Harris bought the team in February instead of July, Ron wouldn't be here anyway. And neither would Eric Bieniemy. It would have been probably D'Amico Ryans and Bobby Slowick. Look at Bobby Slowick. Another example. Look at CJ Stroud. Is it all CJ? Is it also he fits in the system? Oh, CJ Stroud's superbly talented. I'm not trying to say otherwise. That would be a lie. But also the system fits his strengths. I want a system that fits Sam Howell's strengths. And if Sam Howell fails in that system, I'm willing to draft a quarterback in the first round. But right now, I'm willing to draft a mid-round guy to develop, to sit behind him, and compete with him. I'm completely fine with that. And at this point, you might need to do that. Why not? I'm fine with a 4th round pick being a quarterback and competing with him. Sure. No problem with that. No problem. And if he can't beat that 4th round pick out, you wouldn't have the guy to be off. Fine with that. Fine with that. But he should not be cast aside unless it's for Caleb. Drake May's overrated. I don't like Michael Penix. The other guys are meh. They cool. I just wait for Shedeur. I'm telling you, bro. I'm a Shedeur Sanders guy all the way. I love that kid, bro. I love his charisma. I love his on-field attitude. I love everything about that kid, bro. And he's raised by one of the best to ever do it. That's the thing I love about Shedeur Sanders. He's being raised and brought up by one of the best to ever play the game in the National Football League. You understand what kind of genes this kid has? What kind of potential this kid has? Now, you tell me I can get Shedeur next year and Sam fails in 2024, we can talk. I'm not having this conversation again until the 2024 NFL season has been put to a conclusion. If I'm a GM, I would give this. He's on a rookie contract for one. You don't have to pay him. Number two, if he does fail, he's on a rookie deal. So all you have to do is let his rookie deal expire, you let him walk. And you draft your guy. That's all you got to do. Not rocket science. The quarterback isn't the problem. Quarterback is a problem at times with his turnovers because Sam is turning the ball over a little too much. I can admit that too. He's leading the league in picks. That is definitely a problem. But he's not the problem. The problem is the defense, the offensive line. There's a lot of holes on this roster, man. This roster is not a good roster. Outside of wide receiver, running back, and I would say interior defensive line, this is not a good roster. We have 3 good position groups on our whole roster. And I like the quarterback room. So I would say we got 4 above average positions on our roster. Quarterback is above average, I think. Wide receiver, running back, interior defensive line. The offensive line is way below average. The linebackers stink. The safeties are not good. The corners are not good. We have a lot of work to do. And I think the wide receiver room can use some work too. I like Curtis Samuel. I think moving on from him and getting a T. Higgins would help. I think T. Higgins is definitely a 1,000-yard receiver in this league. And that would let Jahan go in the slot. And Jahan can eat in the slot. I think Jahan can just eat. He'll be a 1,000-yard receiver for the slot position. So, we'll see. The defense lacks speed. We have no speed at linebacker. We have no speed in the secondary. We're just slow. I love Cam. He's just too slow. We need a guy that's next to him that has elite speed, and we don't have that here in Washington. So that's gonna do it for me, man. I ain't gonna wrap y'all up too much, man. The subsequent game's on, so I'm gonna watch the Niners game. This team sucks. I'm done with this. I'm done with this outfit. I'm done with these colors. I'm done. I have beyond checked out. I am thinking on 2024. What can we do to improve the roster? What can we do to improve the front office? What can we do to improve the coaching staff? So the Fixes franchise episode will come out on Monday. Now I'll be talking about the coaching staff, who needs to be removed, which is everybody at this point, and who should be coming in to help us out with the coaching staff. So enjoy that episode. I'll bring out a video tomorrow, probably giving you guys the dead weight that needs to be removed from this roster. There's a lot of guys. So I'm not a Niners fan. So no, I'm not a Niners fan. I'm still a Commanders fan. I am done with these colors for 2023. I'm not denouncing the team. I'm just not wearing the colors anymore. I will be doing content. I love this team. I still love this team. I like some Niners players though. I'll give you that. I like Brandon Ayuk. I like George Kittle. I like Brock Purdy. I think it's fun guy to watch. I'm not a Niners fan. I will cheer for you guys against the Dallas Cowboys though. I will always do that. Always do that. I prefer the Niners to win anything over them damn Cowgirls. Anyone but the Dallas Cowgirls. That includes Philadelphia Eagles. Anyone but the Dallas Cowgirls. I don't care who it is. Can't stand their ass. What's up? What's going on, Santiago? No. Stop telling me to be a Niners fan. Stop doing that. I will cheer you guys versus the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, in the playoffs, I wish I will. I will root for you guys in the playoffs. I will root for you guys because I want to see you guys win a Super Bowl. I think you guys deserve it. I think you guys have the best roster in the NFC. Even I do think the Eagles are the best team right now. I'd rather you guys win the Super Bowl than the Eagles. I am tired of Eagles fans. So anyone but the Cowgirls or the daggone Pigeons, anyone but them. I'm tired of them talking trash. So if y'all could beat the Cowboys and Eagles for me, that would be a great help. So thank you in advance. Like, comment, subscribe, comment your thoughts. Titties, have a good night. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful evening. Be easy, be safe. And yeah, man, I'm probably outside tonight. I'm probably about to drink my pain away. And yeah, I'm about to get up. Have a great Thanksgiving and shop responsibly on Black Friday.